This organization started in 1986, and it was called Friends of Disabled Adults at that time. They found a great acronym, FODA, for them, but we had always served children's needs with durable medical equipment. But it was primarily, our founder was scavenging wheelchairs and parts for wheelchairs out of dumpsters and DME companies, going to talk to them because he saw the need in the community, just volunteering with his church group one time, of how much these needs go unmet, for so much of the time. And he and his wife just started doing this on their own as part of their church outreach, and eventually they became known as the people to go to when you need a part or something repaired, because this is so expensive for people to even get parts for. It was just such a great local resource. Well, they went out on faith and started, with their church's help, a 501c3 called Friends of Disabled Adults, and it grew tremendously, very fast. They got businessmen, from the church involved. They got the church backing behind sponsoring what they were doing, and they got a van purchased for picking up transportation, some of the early logistical things. And Ed and his wife Annie just took on a great amount of activity to grow this into a small business place, to a larger business place, and now into this place. They actually moved into here in 1998. And that's when, after that, that's when we changed our name legally to And Children Too, as part of showing that we've always served kids. I think it's about 19%, 21% of kids that we serve. About 50% seniors, which is really interesting, who are having trouble navigating the system, not really sure how to access their benefits, and either we're open for neighbors or families, relatives to come pick up equipment on behalf of other people for most items that are common items, because we know mobility is a challenge for people to even get here. I came along in 1993 to 96 to help out the organization. I just loved the concept. I grew up in a family with someone with a disability, and that really changed my worldview of how much of a challenge that can be, with acquiring the equipment you need, from the daily caregiving duties, and I think that's what I still see here today, is how much of a service this is to caregivers who are just overwhelmed. I mean, people are in tears in the lobby. I just couldn't handle one more thing to try to solve or to do, and that are stretched really thin for some people who are in recent accidents, or or taking care of elderly family or whatnot, or people with the onset of disability. I mean, that's really one of the passions that I love, is just to see that direct service going out and meeting that urgent need so well.